90% of seniors regret not starting these simple movements sooner. In a 2022 study, researchers identified the 5 most essential exercises for maintaining strength, mobility, and independence in later life. The findings were powerful, not only showing the impressive benefits these exercises provide but also highlighting the serious health issues they help prevent. The study focused on adults over the age of 80. Out of 3,000 participants, nearly 2,700 admitted they deeply regret not incorporating these movements into their daily routines earlier in life. But here's the good news: it's not too late to start. In this guide, we're not only going to reveal what these 5 exercises are, but also show you safe, modified versions tailored for different strength levels, balance challenges, and mobility limitations, so you can perform each movement safely and effectively, no matter where you're starting from. Exercise number 1, calf raises, strengthening the unsung heroes of mobility. One of the most common regrets among older adults is neglecting to strengthen the calves. And it makes sense, because weak calves can lead to poor blood circulation, swelling and cold feet, balance issues, a much higher risk of falls. Your calf muscles function like a second heart in your lower body. They help pump blood back toward your heart and keep your legs energized and healthy. When they weaken, everything slows down, circulation drops, oxygen delivery decreases, and pain, swelling, and fatigue start creeping in. Over time, this can lead to joint stiffness, limited mobility, and a loss of independence. But it doesn't have to be that way. The benefits of calf raises are available to you starting right now. How to do calf raises. If you're comfortable standing, stand near a wall or sturdy chair for balance. Slowly lift your heels to rise onto the balls of your feet. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, squeezing your calves. Lower your heels with control back to the ground. If standing is difficult or balance is an issue, sit upright with your feet flat on the floor. Lift your heels as high as you can. Hold for 2 seconds. Lower them slowly back down. Tips to keep in mind. Breathe rhythmically, inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. You should feel a light burn or muscle fatigue in your calves, not pain, cramping, or discomfort in your knees, ankles, or feet. You can also experiment with speed, slower for control, slightly faster for added challenge. Just keep your form clean and pain-free. Exercise number 2, squats, rebuilding strength, balance, and brain-body connection. Another top regret? Not doing squats. That's because skipping squats doesn't just weaken your legs, it can dramatically impact your ability to live independently. Weak leg muscles often lead to difficulty getting up from chairs, poor balance, trouble walking or standing, higher fall risk. Squats are one of the most complete movements for the human body. They engage nearly every major muscle group, while especially targeting the legs, hips, and core, the very muscles that keep you steady and mobile as you age. But there's more. Squats don't just build physical strength, they enhance brain-body coordination. They activate neural pathways responsible for balance and spatial awareness, keeping your internal stability system sharp year after year. And the best part? It's never too late to begin. There are safe, joint-friendly variations for every fitness level. Squats for all levels, building strength the right way. If you're just getting started, one of the easiest and most effective ways to build lower body strength is with the sit-to-stand. This involves simply sitting down in a sturdy chair and standing back up repeatedly. It mimics one of the most essential everyday movements, getting out of a chair, something we do multiple times a day. Mastering this can significantly improve independence and confidence. Another great variation is the wall sit. To do this, lean your back flat against a wall and slowly slide down as if sitting into an invisible chair. Hold that position. This builds leg strength and muscular endurance, without requiring repetitive up and down movement. And of course, there's the classic bodyweight squat. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, then slowly lower your hips as if sitting into a chair, keeping your chest upright and your weight in your heels, before standing back up. Common mistakes to avoid when squatting. Let's talk about what can go wrong and how to avoid it. Letting your knees collapse inward. This places unnecessary stress on your joints. Always keep your knees tracking in line with your toes. Lifting your heels off the ground. This shifts pressure to your knees and removes the effort from the muscles that should be doing the work, your glutes and hamstrings. Keep your feet flat and weight distributed evenly between your heels and midfoot. Leaning too far forward. This can strain your lower back. Instead, keep your chest lifted and your back straight. Imagine sitting back into a chair behind you. Squatting too low. Only go as deep as you can while maintaining proper form and staying pain-free. Range of motion will improve with time. Going too fast. Rushed, sloppy reps can do more harm than good. Squats should always be slow, controlled, and intentional. What you should feel. A healthy burn or fatigue in your thighs, glutes, and hips. No sharp pain in your knees, hips, back, or ankles. If there is pain, reduce your depth or choose a simpler variation. And never underestimate the power of proper breathing. During full-body movements like squats, correct breathing stabilizes your core, supports your joints, and keeps your spine protected. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you rise. This rhythm helps you stay safe, strong, and in control throughout the movement. Exercise number 3, core and lower back, the unsung heroes of stability. Skipping this next movement leads to nagging back pain, poor posture, balance issues, and a steady loss of mobility and independence. We're talking about strengthening your core and lower back. This isn't just about looking fit, it's about protecting your spine, supporting your posture, and keeping your body pain-free and stable as you age. Start with the dead bug. The dead bug is one of the safest, most effective exercises for the core and lower back. It deeply engages your abdominal muscles without putting strain on your spine. How to perform it? Lie flat on your back, on the floor or a firm bed. Raise your legs to a 90 degrees angle and lift your arms straight up. Slowly extend your opposite arm and leg at the same time. Bring them back to center and switch sides. Too difficult? Just move your arms while keeping your legs still, or vice versa. Adjust based on your comfort level. Focus on breathing. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you extend your limbs. Gently draw your belly button toward your spine with each exhale to activate deep core muscles. What you should feel. A steady, focused tension in your abdominals. Your lower back pressed gently against the floor or bed. No pain or strain in your lower back, neck, or hips. If your back starts arching, it means you're losing core control. Simply reduce the movement or stick to a simplified version until your strength builds. Progressing from dead bug to plank, building core strength and stability. If the dead bug still feels too difficult, don't worry. You can modify it further, bend your knees, move only your arms, or reduce your range of motion until you feel fully in control. But if the dead bug becomes too easy and you're ready for more challenge, it's time to level up to one of the most powerful core exercises, the plank. The plank helps you strengthen your entire core, stabilize your spine, improve posture and balance. Start simple, the wall plank. Begin by placing your forearms against a wall, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels. Hold the position as long as you can while keeping your hips level and core tight. As your strength improves, progress to an incline plank using a countertop, sturdy table, or bench. Eventually, you can work your way down to a standard plank on the floor. The goal? To hold a solid, controlled position without sagging hips or unnecessary tension. Your body should look like a single straight line, just like a wooden plank. What to watch out for? Hips dropping, this puts pressure on your lower back. Hips too high, this reduces core engagement. Shrugging shoulders, this can cause neck tension. Fixes. Tighten your abs. Squeeze your glutes. Keep your head aligned with your spine. Breathe steadily, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. What you should feel. Tension in your abs, glutes, shoulders, and back working together. No pain in your lower back, hips, neck, or shoulders. If you feel discomfort, switch to an easier variation or reduce your hold time. Exercise number 4, Push UPS, reclaiming upper body strength. Neglecting the push-up is a regret many older adults share, and it's easy to understand why. As we age, losing upper body strength affects basic daily activities like getting up from a chair or the floor, carrying groceries, lifting grandchildren, maintaining good posture. Push-ups work your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core, all essential for independence and everyday functionality. If you're strong enough, standard push-up. Place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Lower your body by bending your elbows to about a 45 degrees angle. Press back up while keeping your core engaged. Look slightly ahead to keep your neck neutral. Need an easier version? Try these modifications. Knee push-up, keep the same form, but rest your knees on the ground. Incline push-up, use a table, countertop, or bench to reduce the load. Wall push-up, stand a few feet from a wall, place hands at chest height, and press in and out slowly. Common push-up mistakes to avoid. Letting hips sag, put stress on the lower back. Lifting hips too high, reduces upper body engagement. Flaring elbows too wide, put strain on shoulders. Holding your breath or rushing the reps. Key tips. Keep elbows at roughly a 45 degrees angle. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you push up. Move slowly and with control. What you should feel. Activation in your chest, shoulders, arms, and core. No pain in your lower back, wrists, neck, or shoulders. If you do feel discomfort, return to an easier variation and check your form. Exercise number 5, the missing piece, pulling strength. While push-ups train your body to push, pulling movements train your body to do the opposite, and neglecting them can create serious imbalances. Many seniors regret skipping this type of movement because pulling strength plays a major role in maintaining shoulder health, supporting good posture, opening tight chest muscles, keeping the upper back strong and pain-free. We'll dive into the specific pulling exercise in the next section. Exercise number 5, rows, the key to posture, shoulder health and upper body balance. Neglecting pulling exercises like rows is a major mistake, and many seniors only realize it when their posture collapses, shoulder pain increases, and that common age-related rounding of the upper back sets in. When the muscles of your upper back weaken, they can no longer support your shoulders and spine properly. This leads to discomfort, stiffness, and reduced mobility. But rows directly address these issues by strengthening your upper and mid-back, supporting proper posture, preventing shoulder pain, creating balanced strength across your upper body. The best part? You don't need a gym. You can do rows right at home using a resistance band, easily available online, a backpack filled with books or water bottles. How to perform rows, 2 easy options. Option 1, resistance band row. Sit with your legs extended straight out. Loop the band around the soles of your feet. Grab both ends of the band. Pull the handles toward your torso while squeezing your shoulder blades together, as if you're trying to hold a pencil between them. Slowly return to the starting position. Repeat with steady control. Option 2, backpack row. Fill a backpack with books or water bottles. Sit upright or hinge slightly forward at the hips. Hold the backpack with both hands. Pull your elbows back, squeezing your shoulder blades. Slowly return to the starting position. Form tips and common mistakes. White heavy checkmark. Focus on engaging your back, not just your arms. White heavy checkmark. Keep your shoulders down and relaxed, avoid shrugging. White heavy checkmark. Use a slow, steady motion, no jerking or swinging. White heavy checkmark. Breathe, inhale as you release, exhale as you pull. Prohibited. Don't lean too far back. Prohibited. Don't rely on momentum. Prohibited. Don't ignore form, quality beats quantity. What you should feel. Strong muscle activation in your upper back, especially between the shoulder blades. What you should not feel. Strain in your lower back, neck, or shoulders. If you do, reset your form or switch to a lighter version. Light bulb bonus tip: turn walking into a full-body workout. You've made it this far. Here's a research-backed tip many people overlook. Walking is healthy, but it is not enough on its own to build or maintain muscle as you age. In fact, relying solely on walking, without strength training, can speed up muscle loss, sarcopenia, because it doesn't provide enough resistance to challenge your muscles. The solution? Add light weights while walking. Studies show that walking with light weights, such as dumbbells, water bottles, a weighted backpack, significantly improves muscle strength, balance, and heart health compared to walking alone. You'll activate key muscles like glutes, hamstrings, calves, core, upper body. Want even more benefit? Try calf raises while holding weights during your walk. Research shows this can boost lower leg strength by over 20%, improving your balance, stability, and mobility long term. A small tweak to your walk equals a major upgrade to your strength. Final thought: movement is essential, but not the whole story. I truly hope you found this guide valuable. But it's important to remember, exercise alone is not enough to build or maintain muscle after 60. You must also understand how aging impacts your metabolism, recovery, and muscle building potential. To learn exactly what that means and what you should do next, click the video showing on your screen right now. I'll see you there.